And just like that, the 100-year quest is revealed. Seal the 5 dragons of Gurtna, known as the 5 gods. Bum bum bum. Alright guys, you heard that right. Chapter 2 of Fairy Tail 100-year quest was already released. It was great. Follow up already to the first chapter. And the 100-year quest, we've been waiting to know what it is forever. We've had tons of speculation, and it is revealed. So let's hop right in, discuss and break down the chapter, talk about what all happened. Okay, so to start out, we had the dragon before. Well, it turns out that the dragon, like we predicted, was a human. Natsu was easily able to sniff him out and know that he didn't have the scent of a dragon. And it turns out this man was the founder of the guild. Not only the founder of the guild, but the founder of the guild system as a whole. How crazy is that? So I'm really thinking we're going to dive into the history of Fairy Tail, something I've wanted, and I love that it's going to be part of the main story, even though I know we have a different artist. It's still part of the main series. It's not a crazy spin-off of some sort. So I love that it's going to be canon, and we're going to have some awesome history we're going to learn about Fairy Tail. That the man Eleftheria is a dragon slayer. He was actually a self-taught dragon slayer, and he became a dragon slayer to slay the 5 dragon gods himself, but he failed to do so, and that's why the Century Quest came to be. We know Guildarts took on the quest, but it turns out several others have taken it on as well, and Guildarts is the only one that's ever come back, the only one to ever survive the 100-year quest. That's how crazy this quest is. They actually have to sign a waiver saying to the Magic Council, to everyone, that they accept this quest and won't blame anyone for their death, and that they acknowledge they could die. That's how dangerous and crazy this quest is. It's that serious. All right, so we get a little bit of fan service on to talk about. That was really funny because it's just Fairy Tail being Fairy Tail. So the Elder Wizard, he's the last one in that guild. He said that no one wanted to join the ancient guilds after new ones were formed. I think it's kind of weird because you think people would want to join the original, but apparently no one wanted to join the guild after the original members died. So he continued to be the only one. Just like Acnologia, he can keep living, and he turned himself into a dragon, but he's that powerful. And it turns out the 5 dragon gods all are to the power of Acnologia. So 5 of him. Think, that is crazy. Think what it took to defeat him. And now we have 5 more. Are you kidding me? This series is going to be awesome. Well, the fan service we got, I'm sorry I got sidetracked. So the old Elder Wizard, he actually turns miniature and goes into Lucy's boobs, and I'm a big Nalu fan. It's funny because Natsu gets heated actually, and he actually sticks his hand to get him out, and then he's got his hands in Lucy's boobs, which I like the lighthearted funniness of Fairy Tail, so that was cool for me. The next thing that happened is we jumped back into the Fairy Tail Guild, a different scene that is, and we see the new member Taka in there, and we see Juvia, and like I said, I like the shipping. Juvia is saying how much she misses Gray, and please send her on the quest, please send her on the quest. And this leads to an interesting conversation because Taka is like, oh, I'm just waiting for my dear Natsu, and they go back and forth, and they're telling Taka, well, Natsu has Lucy, Lasana, all these people that already like him, that her chances aren't good. And then Taka goes on a list saying girls that Juvia should worry about, that these girls have interest in Gray. And she names a character, Briar, who was actually part of the Avatar Guild, the evil guild. So that gives Gajeel some suspicion right there. So there's a little bit of foreshadowing, so we don't really know much about her. We know that Natsu apparently saved her village. It's going to be interesting to know the history of Taka, why she's in this story. All right, the final thing we got in this chapter is a little bit more foreshadowing. So before they sign the waiver, we get a flashback where Lucy is on the ship traveling with the crew to go to the new continent. And while she's there, she's talking to one of her keys. I forget which one because I was so excited when I was reading the chapter, but she was talking to one of her keys, and they're saying, Lucy, I have a sense that you're going to get a big reunion coming up soon. And then we get a look at a key of Aquarius, or I'm not sure what the key was, but some foreshadowing right there. I'm not really sure what that's going to mean. Maybe more of Lucy's mom's going to be a celestial spirit. I don't know. Something crazy about something. I don't know. I was never too into the celestial keys. I like Lucy as a character, but my favorite characters in Fairy Tail, there's so many, but I really like Natsu and Urza. Urza is my favorite female anime character. She is so strong, and I respect her just as much as all the guys. Her strength is just through the roof. I love Fairy Tail because of those two characters and because of several others. Such a strong cast. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. So hyped that chapters 1 and 2 took off so well. Plus we got a chapter of Eden Zero. It's been a great day for Mashima fans. Please like and subscribe.